participants का
सभी participants का हार्दिक स्वागत है and all the best. In fact, before Ashish begins his presentation and Kevin begins, एक छोटा सा video if I can share, so which will give perspective of what we want to do actually. So Ashish, can I share that video?
Yes, Sir Pratik.
I'll just play the video for all our participants here.
Sure.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Are you able to hear also?
No.
Yes, sir. No.
Yes.
No, we cannot.
Sorry, you can't hear the video?
No.
No, we cannot.
Can you now hear?
Yes, we can.
What does it take to be successful? It needs a unique vision of seeing the forest in the sea. Karma Management Consultants Pvt Ltd is a story of one vision and many worlds, which started with Kishore Vaidya and Company in 1979. Today has emerged as the leading HR and compliance management solutions company, helping organizations at thousands of locations across India, Middle East, and Europe. Karma Management Consultants is an ISO 9001-2015 and OSAS 14001, along with Social Accountability Standards of SA 8000, helping companies in recruitment, temp staffing, payroll management, payroll compliance management, statutory compliances, annual returns, inspection, licensing with government bodies, detailed paperwork with our exclusively developed in-house tech-enabled tools using robotic process automation or RPA. One journey and many milestones reached along the way, managing around 3 lakh employees in payroll and payroll compliance on a monthly basis across India. Around 2 lakhs TIC ESI cards are generated per month. Over 1.5 lakhs of PF claims are settled annually, and more than 5,000 site audits under vendor compliance are managed across India. Karma Management Consultants, one heart, many lives touched.
Thank you very much, everyone. And as Ashish would show the presentation, but I just want to tell you that, as you already know, that we already are 85 franchisees, and we would like to have more than 200 franchisees in the next year. That's the whole plan. During COVID, no COVID, doesn't matter. We need to see how we have to run the business, how we have to expand, So that's where we, with innovation and with technology as our fulcrum, we need to ensure that we expand to the fullest. My plan and my vision for the organization is to be 1,000 crores in next 5 years. Right now, the overall, as on March 2020, the turnover of company is around 80 crores. With you, all of your support, and more and more franchise partners and alliances which we together we want to realize this dream, and that's where we would like to meet all like-minded people to help us grow and you also grow together. That's a small thing from my end. I would want Ashish, I'm sorry I put my video off, so hello all, just wanted to I thought my video was on. Okay, So over to Ashish and Kevin. You would like to share more details about what we do in Karma and ShareACR.
Thank you, Pratik. Before I proceed, I would want to invite Kevin as well to give a brief introduction. Kevin?
Yeah, hi. Am I audible, Ashish?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, firstly, thank you everybody for having me and Pratik and Ashish here today to talk to you. I think the video says it all, and I think Pratik spoke about it in a very eloquent way. Share HR as an organization is fairly newer, and Share HR and Karma are sister concerns. And Share HR as an organization, um, yeah, we will talk about the services, but as an organization, we want to be a global organization. And the good news is that so we are just 2 years old. And in these 2 years, we've already started work in India. We started work in Philippines. We're already doing governance work for an organization in 17 different countries. So that's the power in which we bring to the table. And I think Karma and Share HR together is a very unique offering to clients on terms of not only in Indian, but international matters related to HR. I'm so happy to be here with each one of you. And I agree with Pratik, it's only with all your help that we will be able to achieve our target of 1,000 crores for Karma and similarly for Share HR. So thank you so much. And both of us are here to talk about what we do as an organization, the depth of the knowledge that we have, the robustness of our processes. At the same time, how we leverage technology to stay ahead of the game and be able to provide solutions to clients that are futuristic, not just thinking about today. So I agree with Pratik. We are supersonically positive about, yes, COVID is happening. It has impacted all of us personally, professionally, but we are positive because we bring something to the market that is a differentiator. So thank you so much. And during the course of today's session, we are here to kind of explain to you what we do and answer those questions. Thank you very much. Over to you, Ashish.
So just to add, while Ashish will talk about it, during even COVID times, ourselves, you are close. In fact, with the, some of the franchise, one of the franchise, they got clients like Tata Coffee and everything. They closed the deal around 7 lakhs, So during COVID times, also the requirement is there for HR, for compliances and everything. It's not there. The COVID hai to sab band hai and all. We need to think strategically. We need to approach all the people there, and we've been trying to close not only business in India but other geographies also. One of the client, IT client, they want us to do some 20 APAC countries the compliance work and all. That's what was taken care by Share HR in this COVID time, as on August, September story it is. So imagine when we all work together, I think it will be really wonderful for us to grow together. That's what I want to share. Over to you, Ashish, now finally. Okay.
Thank you, Pratik. Thank you, Kevin. I completely agree with you, Kevin and Pratik, that COVID or no COVID, the business has been rocky. No doubt about it. We to put some numbers in the right perspective, we have closed 24 franchisees during COVID times, and those 24 have been consistently giving us the information, the leads from the market, and that apparently means that there is a lot to do out in the world. Pratik, as you rightly said, Tata Coffee is just one of the clients that we've got through the franchise business partner. So we don't call them franchises; we call them business partners. It's not just Tata Coffee. We have got many other clients as well through our business partners, and uh, they have helped us grow even during COVID times. So made my life easy, sort of. And thank you, Pratik, for sharing that video. That video was lovely. It gave us an insight into the organization, something that I was trying to do using this PowerPoint presentation. But I'm sure with this video, we'll be able to understand this PowerPoint presentation a little more in depth. So quickly, if I would want to take us, as the video did mention, we are pioneers in providing HR services. Today, we are a global HR consulting organization because it's not just India that we are offering services. And Kevin has rightly said that a unique combination of karma and share your HR has taken us globally. We are not only present in India, but we are also present in the entire APAC region, Middle East, with capabilities in Europe and US, Americas. So we believe that we are a global organization setting up footprints all over the world. And of course, being in the business since more than 4 decades, we are pioneers in providing the end-to-end human resources solutions. As the video said, yes, we are OSHA's certified and other certificates that we have. We are winner of many excellence awards. It's only because we believe in people, we believe in giving the right solution to the client and delivering our expertise to build and strengthen and most importantly transform organizations. That's been our goal, with the fact that people experience is at the core of the entire business. How employee experiences human resources and the services is more important, and that's how we have always projected. So people build the organization, and that's how we have taken them at the core level. As we mentioned earlier, we are not only in India, but we have global capabilities. We are present. We have our footprints all across the world, and happily so. So, the business is certainly coming in from the Middle East, the Arab countries, and India operations throughout the world. If you look at how, why is this all happening, because we are different. And how are we different? Because we offer payroll and labor compliance experts. We are payroll and labor compliance experts. Today we are the founders, we are the pioneers, as I said earlier. The most important element is sharing the knowledge with our internal team, who in turn, since they are going to manage the operations, multi-locational operations, they are the core to delivering the results in the organization, and thereby we becoming the experts in delivering the SLA. Of course, with the use of technology that we have, the entire WeCheck, WeProcess technologies that we have are best in India compliance software for complete establishment and payroll compliances. Of course, we have the other HR technologies, HR tech, which ranges from HRMS, which is a human resource management system. It takes care of the entire end-to-end human resource employee entry to exit process in an organization. HR hovercraft, which delivers employee happiness, employee experience, which is delivered by HR hovercraft. And of course, all the processes are automated. Last but not the least, by virtue of being in the industry, of course, our connect with the labor department and the ministry does help us in providing compliance solution to our clients. Some of the services that we offer, of course, I'm talking, since we are two brands, we have technology to consultation, payroll management, entire payroll management, compliances, for compliance for domestic as well as international. Uh, I hope I'm audible, because it shows my internet is unstable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are
So,
audible.
great. So we offer compliance, the entire governance, and government licensing that we offer. However, all this falls under the the common knowledge reservoir that we have, and that knowledge is then shared internally as well as externally, with an objective to to align the world, align our clients with the latest updates on the compliance world, in the compliance world. So whether it is statute, so whether there is a new labor laws, the new wage code, etc. coming up. We are also having a session on the 30th and the 31st of October. We would want to invite all of you. I'm taking this opportunity to invite all of you to participate in that. We are going to talk a lot on the new labor laws, the new wage code that is coming in, plus a lot about the human resource fraternity and the services and the best practices happening world around. So you're welcome. Please do join us for the session on the 30th and the 31st. This session is known as Resonance, and I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot about it on the social media soon. Some of our clients that we have with us, I'm very happy to boast that we have serviced more than 1,000 clients. However, since I cannot accommodate all 1,000 over here, we have taken just a few of them that we have partnered with in past and present. So these are our esteemed clients that we have worked with, are working with, and who are very happily associated with us. Some of the big names in the industry. So this is Karma, and quickly also let me tell you about what Share Your HR is. Share Your HR is all about creating employee experience, while the role of Karma is to ensure that the organizations are 100% compliant at all times. Preventively, of course, Share Your HR creates employee experience for the organizations. The vision of the organization is simplicity, commitment, integrity, innovation, and respect. As Kevin rightly mentioned, we are a startup organization, but Kevin, we are not 2 years old. We are 2 years young organization. And our mission is to be dominant player in the HR shared services globally. And all we, in fact, as Pratik and Kevin rightly mentioned, we already have started making our footprints. We're taking our making benchmarks in the global market already, and of course through our business partners who have helped us move in that direction. To make DIY HR, which is one of the tools for MSME, to be the market leader in APAC and Europe continents. To be HR transformation and employee experience experts, as we mentioned, that the mission of the organization, mission of Share Your HR is to create employee experience. The very reason to exist in this world for Share Your HR is to create employee experience, and that's where we would want to be in. HR transformation is very close to our heart and the reason of our existence. So that's why we are here to innovate with HR tools. We have HR hovercraft. Very soon we'll be showing the world what HR hovercraft is all about, which is a HR tech tool primarily for creating employee experience. It sits on any HRMS and then communicates with the employee and the organization in the language of their choice. Some of the services in Share Your HR that we have are HR advisory services, where we talk about HR strategy, policies, payroll, compliance, talent review, employee wellness, etc. Then we have HR transformation, where we build robust HR practices. Then process engineering, HR process engineering, whether it is HR process engineering or re-engineering. If there is already an existing process, we can re-engineer that in the interest of the organization. Merger and acquisition, due diligence, whether it is pre-merger or post-merger due diligence, we offer that integration support. HR shared services, where we are the consulting human CHRO of an organization. And finally, corporate wellness. Corporate wellness is not just a yoga exercise that we offer to the employees, to the corporate world. It is a holistic wellness program that is launched out uh, in the interest of the companies and the employees, which builds the productivity in the organization. I'll tell you more when we go on one-on-one basis. The entire key offerings that we have in the global market is all about employee experience and the company experience as well. Employee experience, HR operations, and HR process. All three of them are integrated to deliver all the services and the solutions that we have that can be offered globally. Uh, the consulting practice includes HR shared strategy. So mainly it's all about the strategy that we offer, defining HR strategy in line with business goals, uh, setting it up in APAC, primarily for build, operate, and transfer model that we have. And Kevin, as you rightly say, it's close to my heart. Then we have HR governance. We provide complete support in immigrations, visa processing. Then we have HR shared services and automation, which is HR tech, mainly HR technology that is deployed in the entire HR operations. Payroll and payroll compliance, of course, which is global in nature, and global recruitment that we offer to our clients. Now, when we say recruitment, it's not just permanent recruitment, but we also look at uh, contingent manpower requirements that we take care in this area as well. So, a holistic human resource organization which is global in nature and not just domesticated. This is where we have the entire employee life cycle is taken care by us, right from employee entering into the system till employee exit, with all the MIS that an organization may not need, is available on various platforms that we have. We take care of that, of course. HR hovercraft, as I said, it's a single sign-on, a single interface, customized process that is customized to the requirement of the organization. It can talk multiple language. It can communicate with multiple languages, which are global languages, not just Hindi, Marathi, English, but global languages. Somebody would want to talk in African language, it's available. Nepalese, it's available. System is more intuitive in nature since it works on AI, and therefore it's more intuitive and does not require a human intervention into the system. It's completely artificial intelligence, robotic based. It's not just a tool; it's a complete solution to creating employee experience and employee happiness. In the consulting arena, we have HR strategy, policy design, HR process assessment, and transformation. We offer holistic reward and benefit design that can be designed for the organization, uh, complete talent review, succession planning, performance management, comp and benefits program that we can do, and that we can design, and of course competency based practices and performance management, right from in how to com- how to ensure that the employee or the talent is competency based. So it's not just recruitment that we offer, but it's a complete competency based assessment that can be done at the recruitment level to throughout the organization existence of an employee. Then, of course, leadership development that we offer to our clients. Uh, as I said, we have a holistic wellness program, which is not just about yogic exercises, but it talks about strengthening the mind, body, and emotions, which ultimately delivers better performance in the organization by an employee. Uh, a an employee who is aligned on mind, body, and emotion can deliver a complete optimized performance in an organization and not just a superficially driven uh, performance in the company. So these programs do help. We have already touched more than 3,000 lives so far through our wellness programs, and we are still counting, of course. And this is during COVID. We are not talking pre-COVID. We are not talking post-COVID. We are talking during COVID. We have touched 3,000 plus lives, and we are still counting, as I said. Uh, if we look at the complete, how do we ensure employee satisfaction with Share Your HR? We have the engagement drivers. We have people, performance, and brand uh, who are aligned with company practices. Go to the basics and the work that is assigned, which of course delivers the advocacy. So there is employee talk, then there is employee loyalty retention programs, and satisfaction, employee satisfaction, which helps us to, as an organization, to retain talent, increase the productivity, uh, deliver customer satisfaction, and of course, incremental growth in the financial status, the revenue and the turnover of the organization. So ultimately, people drive the organization, and we are the people guys. On the visa front, we have a complete visa and governance a solution that is designed for corporates. We support largely on this. We have a CHRO on hire program. We can have consulting CHRO for the organization, which is more strategic in nature, ultimately delivers cost effectiveness for the clients. Of course, Share Your HR is led by Mr. Kevin Dias. He's the founder and CEO of Share Your HR with almost 3 decades of experience in various sectors ranging from manufacturing, FMCG, retail, and service industries, not just in India, but globally. We have Mr. Pratik Vaidya, who is founder and managing director, Karma Management Consultants, who's got more than 3 decades of experience, and he's a serial entrepreneur. He's been investing in various entities, and he's been successfully developed Karma as a brand, as well as now on launching Share Your HR as a brand to the world. About the franchising, we are looking at partners. Of course, the partner's role is also clearly defined here. We are not looking at people with specific education. We are flexible. Flexible investment options are also available. We are not looking at somebody who has office location, which is not mandatory. However, skills or inclination towards getting into the industry, which is service industry, which is HR and compliance industry, will be definitely a great asset to partnership with the organization. It's not mandatory to have staff though, but more the merrier, of course, and we will only suggest that we grow and increase the team size of the business. We are not looking at somebody exclusively from the existing business. All entrepreneurs or wannabe entrepreneurs are welcome, are the people who will help us penetrate deeper into the market with a perspective of offering and representing Karma and Share Your HR collectively. Of course, there is no gender preference, and it is not mandatory to have an office. It's not a mandate. However, office in the service industry is always advisable. How does it benefit? It helps a partner to kickstart the business immediately. There is no reinvention of the wheel all over again. We can kickstart the business. the brand Karma is 4 decades, 4+ decades young again brand, and a very, very strong and powerful brand. You can leverage on that brand. The processes and the technologies are already defined, are already in place, and therefore you can that robust process and technology can certainly be leveraged in this partnership. Uh, there is no stress on execution by the partner. The partner's focus area is to penetrate into the market front end, represent Karma, and penetrate into the market and get the execution done by Karma and share your HR. The idea is that if the mind is absolutely clear that I don't have to stress about the execution, a partner's penetration into the market, a focused approach in the market will definitely help this partnership flourish. Uh, there is no investment required in the back-end operations. So there is no investment in technology tools that are required to do audit, that are required to do HR, MS software. There is no investment required to in HR automation or payroll processing. Such things, no investment required, because we have already done that, and we are looking at partner who can help us penetrate into the market, and we do the execution element. Of course, with our expertise in this and our capabilities and the robust investment in the technology, we ensure that all our clients, as I said, we have got 1,000+ clients, are extremely happy with us, and therefore we often get repeat business. That repeat business element benefit certainly goes to our partners. And the support that we offer is in complete marketing, branding, will help the partner into penetrating in the specific region, specific market that they are looking at. So all this support will lead to building up a strong brand and uh, excellent earning opportunity for the partners. How are you looking at excellent earning opportunities? I will share in the following slides. But let me quickly define the role of each of us. We are looking at entire lead generation, which is so front ending with Karma brand, front ending with the client, being there, doing it, talking to the client, upscaling the existing business, etc. All goes into identifying and interfacing with the client, with the franchisee. Karma then takes over once the project is understood, project is taken over, and then Karma gets into the execution, because we have the execution capabilities, we have the execution strength. So we get into the execution of as per the SLA. And then finally, both of us reap the benefit of the deal that is closed and is executed. Primarily, we are looking at a partner who's taking the first step and leaving the rest onto us. So rest we will take care. Taking the first step, interfacing with the client, and building the business collectively for both of us. Strong ATL, BTL, and social media marketing activities, direct marketing activities are some of the key strengths that Karma has built up over a period of time and is still strengthening even today. So, by virtue of that, Karma has become a very, very strong and known and renowned brand. And we are looking at giving out these benefits of Karma as a strong brand to our partners who can immediately start closing the business for collective benefit. Some of the back of the envelope calculation that we have done, of course, a detailed presentation is available on a one-on-one basis when we talk. A typical franchisee can ideally talk about an audit and governance project. Why am I writing this on annual basis? I'll also share that with you. So maybe audit and governance and compliance project, payroll management projects, talent acquisition projects, manpower outsourcing projects, HRMS, DIY, HR, and share your HR projects. So I'm talking about a typical partnership. How does a typical partnership work with these projects, which are low-hanging fruits, can be taken up with the penetrative approach in the market. An average revenue of 6 lakhs per month is a total of the revenue that is expected. Some of the back of the envelope calculation. And then, of course, we are talking about a 15% share for the franchisee, an average earning of around 90,000 rupees, which is culminating into 11 lakhs uh, per per year. Now, I'm talking about the figures which is the lowest of the achievement level. Uh, and I'm sure the franchisee and the business partner are capable enough to generate much more than this. But a basic, even if with the existing context that the business partner invests in this, or in this association, in this alliance, can easily earn annual revenue of 11 lakhs. What is important to know in this case is that projects like, say, for example, audit and governance, uh, payroll management, these are recurring projects. So when we take up an assignment with a client, that assignment is on recurring basis with the client till the association lasts. So there are clients who have been with us for last 15-20 years, and those 15-20 years clients are with us, and we have been only increasing and upscaling the number of assignments that we are doing for them. So what we are looking at is the partner getting the benefit on monthly basis. Every time there is an association, every time there is invoice that is generated, the revenue share happens. It is not just one time that we are looking at. So these two projects, example audit and governance, will be a recurring revenue generation for the client, for the effort that is taken once for these two clients. Just an example. Now, we can multiply this with the number of assignments that we can take up, number of clients that we can take up, with and the corresponding revenue, which is not a difficult task. And of course, there is a lot of support that comes in helping to understand what the projects are all about, what the industry is all about, and the services that we offer. And collectively, we go out to close the deal. So all such support, of course, goes without saying, is available. So this is what we look at as the basic, simple, basic earning for a franchisee per month. A franchise fee is applicable. So we have two options in investment and ROI. One is franchise fee of 5 lakhs, where the investment I've taken, if you look at it, I've taken the minimum 15% revenue sharing for the franchisee in this case, and not the 20% and the 70%. I'm only looking at a 15% revenue share at the lowest possible earning model. And that's where we look at an investment coming in of 5 lakhs, and another option of investment of 50,000 with standard revenue share of 10%. So these are the two models that we have, that we can discuss. The validity is for 3 years. Any agreement that we sign up is for 3 years, with further renewal of 3 years, and franchise fees as applicable. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, we offer brand support, the technology support, a complete know-how of the business. We do offer a business card. It's just an example. It's a sample card. So there's a certificate and business card that comes in the name of the partner who 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 becomes a partner with us, and who can represent the organization in the given or the assigned territory. So this is where we do. In case if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me on the franchising model. Anything that you'd want to ask any one of us, please feel free. I now leave this session open for all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for joining on in this session today.